Previously on Aaron Live.
It's the great Lepresti and Aaron. Oh! This is not sweet. Oh. You know what else? It's as sweet as this.
Stay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Very dark chocolate. This is more like punishment than it is a treat.
That sounded weird.
I know that was.
What'd you do wrong?
I don't know. I messed up on the.
Oh my
volume,
gosh!
I guess, when I was
Okay, we're gonna make it sound like that. Like, okay.
Anyway,
Hi,
that was previously what we garbled on.
Garbled and gobbled.
Aaron Live last time. Welcome. It's Aaron Live.
Welcome.
It's November 14th, 2021.
Good job.
This is Sunday, the big show, and boy, is it a big show.
See, it doesn't tell me anything, so I'm seeing it for the first time.
It's autumn awesomeness.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Okay, bring it.
I want you to see I'm wearing a t-shirt, long underwear underneath, and a jacket. She has the fan going because she's too hot.
Well, you tried drying your hair and didn't even curl very well. Like 400 degrees next to your head. Try it.
My hair never curls very well.
Oh, you sad thing.
Let's see who's here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Micra was the first one in the door. You know what you get for that? Nothing. So, but thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Leg Kick is here.
His leg kick is always here. No, I excused his absence. Excused absence.
So now he's back to,
Yes.
he's always here.
Everybody gets a freebie. How's
Okay.
that? All right.
Race Dorman is here. Sup?
Hey, Race.
That beard.
It's a good beard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. It's dedication.
McGregor
What?
McGregorable?
Aw,
McGregorable. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
Oh, Thursday, Friday.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Saturday, what a day. Rocking all week with you. Do. That's happy days. Right?
Yeah, that's all we got. Good night, folks.
Thanks for joining us. Hello, Presties. Hello, chat. Ready to duck cannonballs? I hope you are. I actually feel in a pretty good mood, so you're gonna have to really get into my skin to start bombing away.
Okay.
Bill Maxwell's here. Sorry, there he is.
Hey,
Past
Bill.
Master Dan is here. It's nice to know that at Aaron's age, you can still find time for us youngsters.
Starting early. Did you warm up? Oh, you were supposed to do that laser.
I'm gonna wear up.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
My gosh, you're so weird. He is youngsters.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed some. Okay. Right from there.
Let's see. Leg Kick is still here.
He's still here. Good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shelly's here. Shelly's in the house.
I'm right here.
Smiley face.
Kind barely, but I'm here. Jeffrey. Oh,
Yeah,
guys are so good to me.
Warrant a slap quite yet.
so good
Hail
to
to
me.
the chat and hail to Showtime. And Aaron, you got
And
that backwards.
That other guy.
I got that back.
I started my snack early. Sorry.
JP, we didn't get to run the thing yet.
Oh yeah.
JP Roca's here. Nicholas Gear is here. Gear is here.
Years here.
There you go. Randy Howell. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Shelly will take a sip of White Claw every time someone hits a leg.
So you guys have have already liked it like 6 times.
Yeah, she's going to do it anyway. So
We'll
she
take
doesn't need
tiny
it.
sips.
She doesn't need incentive.
Well, if you hit 120,000, then I have to drink 6 of them.
Geek
apparently.
Avengers shouting out to
Hey,
Comics
Geek.
Geek. Here you go.
Thanks for the ideas today. I needed them. Oh man.
Daryl Wayne is here. Southbound. 1883 is the year
To the right.
shows because Aaron's interviewed Art, and that was the time he can most vividly remember.
Art
All
has
right.
So much hair.
Finally.
Oh, did someone hit like? I think so.
Yay, that's one. Mark Kessler is here for the abuse.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to show you some.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Mark, for reminding me.
I have no idea what he's doing.
I was on a sketch show
Oh,
yesterday,
yes.
and I was offering
Because he doesn't draw enough.
I was offering what I felt were fairly reasonable prices for 11 by 14.
Yeah.
And then, of course, like a dummy, I say people in the the chat, they can pick whatever they want, right?
Oh, why do you do that?
So this is what Mark asked for.
Oh,
Holy crap! You want
that's
to talk about
beautiful.
a little bit of work? It did turn out well. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Wow.
But that was Mark Kessler's on the 4C
Mark,
show
nice.
yesterday with David Williams. So I will never draw that character again, but there it is.
You'll have the only one ever.
That's right. That's it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Kyle, like Kevin is here.
Yeah, that video sounded like
Yeah, it did.
Charlie Brown.
It
What
did.
did it?
No,
you
because
were
what you
listening to
sent me, I could not download into iMovie, so I had to re-record it, and it was re-recording it that
Oh,
made it
my bad.
garbled.
Because normally I do it on my iMac and then I airdrop it to my laptop. Then I come in here and airdrop it onto his computer. But I didn't want to walk that far today. So I emailed it to him from the other side of the house because I'm that lazy.
Fear Lantern, he's new here because
hey, Fear.
you misspelled her name, but that's okay. I'm not going to blow you up for that.
Okay.
You're new, but Shelley is not an artist.
No.
She's an artist of sarcasm, and that's why she's here.
I'm a professional.
Professional
Yeah, you don't
sarcasm.
want it. He would be very fearful if I
Yeah.
drew anything.
Yes, it would be.
I'm
fear.
just here for the support and the sarcasm.
That's right.
And the White Claw.
And to participate
snacks.
and to participate in some of the
To support my husband.
the video games we have planned.
Seriously, because I have no idea, but
No,
he's
I
in
think
here like all you were doing it yesterday, weren't you?
Was he doing what? Oh, last
All
night,
this?
putting a show together.
Yeah,
I
makes me
work.
nervous.
I work so hard.
I
I
know.
labor for you guys, and all I ask, Shelley, in
Yeah.
return, all
With
I
a little bit of
ask-
respect.
Well,
A
I don't.
little
I
respect.
know. I don't expect that. But
Come on, everybody,
I do,
sing along.
I do.
Find what you're doing.
Well, okay. I'm trying. I'm saying all I expect from you guys
No,
is simply
we
this.
asked this.
Is simply this. That's all. Hit the like button.
This freaking song.
Okay. Wait a minute.
We gotta do it again. Don't.
There
we
go.
go.
Okay, that's all I ask.
See, and
That's all I
the
ask.
new
for all
people
the-
are like going, "Wow,
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.
that's
we just
10
lost,
minutes of
we
my
just-
life.
we
I'll
just
never
lost
get back."
3 viewers just like that.
You
Guys,
nice job, Aaron.
the guy's like, hey, I'm new here, and I'm leaving.
And Mel,
Okay. But you know what, Shelley?
tell me.
The one thing we always do on Sundays, every Sunday, regardless,
Yeah.
is we have some snacks.
Oh yeah, we have snacks.
So let's
all get
let's-
ready for some snackage.
Let's do it.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
No, I didn't. It's not a bad word. You need to get out more, I think. Goodness. I like Geek Avenger wrote something
Yeah,
nice.
Gabe's in there. Hey, Gabe.
Oh,
How
Eric.
was Disneyland?
Gabe.
Aaron is
He's
grumpy and Shelley is sarcastic.
Yeah.
That's actually truth.
Support Aaron must be hard. Well, sometimes.
Aaron, was it hard to transfer to pen and ink from chisel and stone?
Ooh.
Tell me,
Tell me, little buddy.
is it hard to pull this out of your gut?
I wasn't sure where you're going with that.
Just curious. Just curious. That's
Wait,
all.
go back up. You missed some.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Shelley's
My
is-
Shelley's Kung Fu.
yeah, Shelley's Kung Fu is math and physics.
I'm a huge geek.
That's right.
Yep. That's okay though. We gotta be. Somebody's gotta be.
Jeff says Showtime is here to kick
Mm-mm.
and chew bubblegum, but she's all out of bubblegum, so
Yeah,
she's
so all I can do is
chew.
chew out your.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at that. He's subbed. Who me subbed in?
Hey,
Thank
who
you.
me?
Shelley said
Oh,
you're
he's
gonna
my
come
buddy
by.
on Twitter.
He said you're
Yeah.
gonna come by and check it out. All right.
I was very excited. I came in and told him. Awesome.
Well, I hope so, Geek. Thank you very
Well,
much, though. I
hope
do
so.
appreciate
All
it.
right, pardon me. There better be a lot of likes when we get to
Well,
that
you can
screen
look right
because
there. Can't you see what the likes are?
oh, 24. I'm behind. Okay.
We start chugging.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
that actually
interesting.
that is true. He's fairly
Leg Kick's
decent
got a lot of
artist.
knowledge.
Oh, he's full of it.
oops. Okay,
Uh,
manifestos here. Eric Boyd. Guapo. Am I at the right place?
I hope so.
I don't know.
No, we're not doing health. Oh, we didn't. Yeah. So yeah, White
Oh,
Claw. But
no.
this is what I got. I got Black Forest gummy worms. There's a bag of gummy bears too, but I didn't figure we'd probably.
Well, okay, I did reach in there expecting gummy bears, and it scared me a little bit because it was a worm. I mean, not like scared me like the Nosferatu thing or the exploding spiders that you pulled on me that one time, but
These are kind of chewy,
yeah,
but they're good fun.
yeah.
K Manifesto's here.
Yeah, I said that already.
Oh,
There's an
okay.
echo in here, guys. It's such a big room. There's an echo. Nice.
Oh, hey, look,
Oh,
K Manifesto's here.
hey, guess who just joined us? Oh,
Okay.
oh,
well,
don't get the sugar-free ones.
No.
Oh,
No.
that's like a
Nope.
tushy volcano. I
Mm-mm.
hear.
Nope. I didn't do it.
Nope, nope.
After those sugar-free peanut butter cups from last week,
Oh gosh, those are bad.
it was horrible. Well,
Yep.
let's get this show on the road,
Let's do it.
shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's take a look
I
at.
got papers to grade because I did nothing all weekend.
Let's
I had a
find
really
out.
bad headache yesterday. Like that's something new.
I've been
Oh,
actually before.
I actually had a pity party last night. I didn't invite you though.
Okay.
I invited my Twitter
I was
friends.
too busy working.
Too busy working.
So I got a
Oh,
box
you got-
from Amazon.
Got a box. It's like Christmas.
Shelly usually gets all the boxes from Amazon.
Mhm.
Let's see what's
But
in
by
there.
the time I get them, I forget what I ordered. So it's like Christmas. Kind of
Well,
nice.
let's see what's
Oh,
first
this is
in here.
exciting.
Woo! Comic book bags and boards. You may say, "Well, Aaron, that's fantastic. Why are you sharing that?" Can you hold that for a second?
Yeah, sure. Oh
Um,
my gosh.
Because I'll tell you why.
Bags and
Because
boards.
we
Okay.
have to get like over 2,000 of these just to fulfill orders when our books come in,
Oh,
go
wow.
to the printer, Wraith of God, of course, which there's a link in the description of this
there
video
might
if you'd
be.
like to back Wraith of God. But anyway, so I'm
It's in
buying
demand, I
them.
hear.
I'm buying these because they're hard to get, and so I'm buying them incrementally to get up to that
Well-
number of 2,000. Oh,
We need the
okay.
write-offs.
hang on a second. What the heck is this?
What is that? What did you get?
What? I didn't-
Oh, that's.
Oh, what
Oh,
the?
how'd that get in
Hey,
there?
I'll keep it though.
I hear they have free returns.
Star Trek collection, a celebration actually. The Star Trek celebration,
Oh.
interviews with cast and crew, behind the scenes stories, costume,
Nice.
visual effects, and makeup,
What'd you get me?
and it's shrink wrap. The bags and boards, you'll be working on those quite a
Ooh,
bit.
He's in trouble. He's in
Oh
trouble.
yeah, so actually I just want to kind of share the Star Trek book.
It's funny how you didn't tell me that either.
Well, you know,
That's okay.
hey,
What?
for as many Poshmark orders that have been coming in on the emails, you can't complain
Well,
about one
I
book.
know I'm
that I
giving
bought.
myself options for dresses, and I didn't want to spend like $600 on a dress.
Are you saying that someone you know spent $600 on what
On
they're
a
going to wear?
suit? Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Give myself some options.
That's right. Okay, so
Okay.
let's take a look at our rights and image for the day, shall we?
Okay, wait. I got it.
Ready?
Hold on. No, no. Okay, go. It's amazing.
It's like a Swamp Thing. Where's
Yeah.
Waldo? This little freak speck in the woods and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that was a wraparound cover, yeah.
Yes, and
Or
actually,
I don't know. He just told me, but I can't remember. I'm supposed to act like I know what I'm talking about, but je ne sais pas.
no, they re-released. Was it 77 or 78? It was right there on the cover.
You guys will know. Leg kick will know.
I can't remember,
Oh
but
gosh, you're so behind.
but no, that came out in 77 or 70. I want to say 77, but it might have been 78. But anyway, DC Comics re-released Swamp Thing #1 and #2, and
At
they
the same
put it
time
in that
in that
in that
one book.
comic,
Okay.
and that was Wrightson's new wraparound cover
Well, because you
for it.
said 1 and 2, I thought why would they use the same cover twice? But now I get it.
So
Or a smart girl, she's not very bright.
that's right. So anyway, I remember buying that when it came out in the newsstand, and I was just like so excited because I thought, oh my gosh, they're bringing back Swamp Thing, and then I realized it was a reprint. But I
Oh,
bought
that's
it
too
anyway
bad.
after I bought because it's a #1, right? So I bought like 5 copies of it. And I don't think it's still
That's
worth
too bad.
much, but
Hey,
was still
somebody
cool.
that we were looking for today is here.
Demonized is here.
Yay!
I have emailed you twice. I think it was you.
I think.
Are you from Canada? And is your initials M&M? And
M&M,
because you got the Garbage Man, but you didn't put Garbage Man sketch in your PayPal description. So I wasn't sure when I saw the real name that it was you. So I was confused. So the Garbage Man sketch is wrapped up and ready to go, but I don't know who you
Who
are.
are you?
So,
So some people we know. Oh, I emailed you. So yeah, he did. He just did.
oh, he's been in.
Awesome.
Okay. I just want to let you know that I was not just like sitting on
So
it. Even though I had
yes.
been sitting on it.
Takai is mad. Well, he's still fuming over like that. He says Shatner took some screen time from him or something. Didn't he say
He's
that?
the biggest. George Takai is the biggest whiner. He complains about Chekhov taking all of his lines because he dropped out of the second season, most of the second season or half the second season to do the Green Beret movie with John Wayne, and then he comes, and so they had to bring in. That's why they brought in Chekhov, and then Chekhov got all of his lines, and then he's all pissed off when he comes back, and it's like, dude, that's not
too bad.
His fault. That's your fault. So yeah,
you know so many things. Okay, so let's see this one. Oh, I loved Carol Burnett. There's a lot of them on
I'll have to look
on
that
YouTube
up
as well.
I'll have to do that up.
That was like
I'll have to do that up. I'll have to look that up.
My friend Angie and I would take turns doing sleepovers so we could watch Carol Burnett together.
Ah, the good old days.
I know. I'd ride my.
Logical.
Let me try that again.
No.
Logical.
Why would I start talking? Good.
Well, I thought you were done talking, and you just kept going.
No, I don't want to say it now.
Okay,
sorry,
good.
Angie.
No, that's the way it goes.
Okay.
What
else you got? Let's see. Yeah, it's only logical to keep the book. Because one thing he's really lacking is books.
I don't have any place to put them. I don't have any more.
Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bookcases in here.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, if you count that too, because that's got some books in it too, and that's not even a bookcase.
Yeah.
So.
Here's like the comics, Rain Man. Definitely.
No, look at. I wanted to point out the Demonized had right there.
Oh.
So he's referring to Wrightson. He recently saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre piece that he did. Yes, that was for a program guide for.
Come on, Rain Man. How many toothpicks?
Oh, what was that for? Was it? I think it was like a Monster Con or a Horror Con or something.
Would you what? Horror. Oh.
Horror, not a Horror Con.
Give me those for saying crack. Oh, it's a double. It's a daily double.
And
I was not expecting that.
That was for horror, and then for crack.
Oh, you did it again. Where's the biggest dorks? My voice is so attractive.
Okay.
All right, let's see. George is a hater. Yep.
George Takai, yeah.
What else? Oh, he's in bed, sick for 3 days.
Yeah, well, we
That's
already
too bad.
read that.
Excuse us.
Shake it anymore?
Oh no! Not the neck.
I can't even find it.
It's down there.
Oh, for crying
That's
out
right, you
loud.
missed it again.
There it is.
Not the neck.
So much for the comedy effect, right? Timing is everything. All right, so let's play a little game.
Oh, wait, I have to talk to Geek Avenger. Can I talk to him for a minute?
Oh my gosh,
I think
why
it's
don't you
Geek
call him on
Avenger.
the phone?
So I did, yeah, you were the one with all the good advice today, right? So I did find some. He wouldn't go get some for me, so I ordered some like from Florida, even though I could drive a mile and get some.
I'm not walking into
one of those places.
Okay.
It's legal here. Get over yourself.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
I'll come home from teaching at my private Christian school and go to the electric lettuce. Okay, here we go.
I'll give you one of these and you come in.
No, I need help with pain. The pain meds aren't working. Okay, other than that, we're good. It's
time to play a little game. We started this. We started this. No. We started this last week. So.
What do I know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know anything, but what
Let's
do I
find
know?
out.
What if I get it wrong? No pressure.
I know this is really going to be embarrassing.
Master's
But
degree
here's
for
the
nothing.
thing. Last week we did Shelley knows Star Trek, and we found out that you really didn't.
I got one right.
But now,
Which one was the porn star? I got that one right.
That was a pretty good guess. But she did.
Yeah, it was a
kinda-
guess. I
She did have
like
that
see
look.
it or anything.
She did have that look, didn't she?
did. Mhm.
Okay, close
Okay.
your eyes for a minute.
Oh,
Just close your eyes.
better not be calculus. Calculus makes me cry.
You
You don't want to
teach
do
it.
that. Well, I tutor calc, like first and second year calc I can do, but differential equations, I don't know. I get the beginning of it, but that's all. Okay.
No.
Can I? I'm going to fall asleep before.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You sure?
Yes, you can open your eyes now because I had to
Really?
I had to prep the screen. Okay,
Oh,
Shelley.
yes.
What an easy one first. What the heck is this?
That would be pi
And what is pi?
3.14, but it's really,
I know, but what is it
22
used for?
sevenths.
What's it used for?
it's the ratio of the diameter to the circumference of a circle. If you wrap it around, it goes 3 and a smidge is what I call it.
Okay,
And I used to ignore the
Really?
smidge of a little bit.
we'll accept
Yeah,
that.
okay.
We'll accept that. So Shelley
Actually,
knows
I gave an
that.
extra credit project. Which came first, pi or pie? The delicious treat or the number?
I'm guessing pi, the
gosh,
number, came
okay.
first. Are you ready?
Yes. Bring it.
Okay, this is a statue of Euclid.
Mhm,
What is Euclid known for, Shelley? What did he give us?
He's the father of geometry. Although in Euclid geometry, it's all based on a flat plane. However, so if we're at a little spot, okay, we can assume that, okay, move over a little bit. We can assume that our Earth is flat if we only talk about a little space. But since our Earth is a sphere, the more applicable geometry is non-Euclidean, which is spherical geometry, which was part of my master's thesis.
Wow, look at that.
And projective geometry, all
All
non-Euclidean.
right, well, here's your last
Okay,
test.
oh my gosh, okay,
Are you ready?
I'm geeking out.
What is this?
The golden ratio,
Is it also known as the golden mean?
the same, I guess.
Okay, golden ratio. What do we use the golden ratio for, Shelley?
I don't know, it's supposed to make things look good.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, I never do it.
So this is something used in art, to kind of like
Yes,
for layout and things like that.
right. And
There
it's
you
supposed to, yeah, the ratios of where things are, so to make it look good.
Well, you know what we've
So see what
learned?
people say.
You know what we've learned today?
Huh.
Shelley does know math.
I do. Oh gosh, I better. Okay, wait. You gotta. It's in radians. Yes, but see. Oh,
In
I
a
didn't. I
minute.
didn't want to go in radians. In fact, I have to teach radians this week to my
just a
physics
minute.
kids.
I'm trying to
What?
give you some applause
thank you.
for knowing math.
Thank you. And yes, I tutor in math as well.
According to Eric
In fact, I
Boyd, the
get to
Earth
do
is flat.
calculus tonight. Well, well, that's how they figured out. They would send people off on their ships, right? And they'd say, "Be careful, don't fall off the edge," right? Yeah, pi d, the circumference, or I teach it 2 pi r because you can sing the Kumbaya song, and it goes with 2 pi r. Okay, yeah, I'm really weird.
Shelley, do you wear a neck brace?
Yes,
Not as often as you should.
no, I have
Paul says pi is
3 of
delicious.
them. It is. See, but the number pi came first. Sorry.
What EVS eats. It's funny.
Ooh,
I ate it
pizza
too.
pie, apple pie.
We need to have a pie palooza again. We haven't had one in like
Well,
a year.
because I don't teach geometry anymore, I haven't had the Lopresti pie extravaganza.
That's right.
So I would teach pi, the history of pi. We would do the Archimedes approximation of pi, and then we'd eat pie. And one year, Sherry's restaurant sponsored us and gave us a bunch of pies, and then I come home in an insulin coma because I have zero control, zero negative control.
Everybody loves pie.
It's true.
I didn't know you had that. That's
I've got
funny.
everything.
Okay, wait. Perfection. Oh, yes, used in nature. Also is used in nature? Fractal geometry. Oh my gosh. Did you do this for me? In Fibonacci. Yes, Fibonacci sequence.
I almost brought
That's a big one.
Fibonacci into this, but I thought
Yeah.
she'll be talking about fractal geometry
Oh.
until.
Eric's feeling sassy.
So are Aaron's jokes
Mm.
flat?
Mm.
Yeah. You know what else can flatten you? This.
Wow, you didn't tell me you were going to do math. I'm all excited.
Okay, well, we need to stop and move
No,
on.
wait. Now, see, I gave Eric my headache. He wants 2 pies. But there was one that radians suck. Well, if you think about it, it's just a measure of rotation, maybe. Fractal, pizza. Yeah. Okay.
Demon Eye says, were you guys big Munsters fans? If so, any thoughts on the remake being done by Rod Zombie? I was a big Munsters fan when I was a kid. Anything with monsters in it. And then, but
well, if he's doing it, his wife will be in it for sure.
I'm not a huge
we have that-
Rob Zombie fan, so I can't say that I'm too excited, but we'll keep an open mind and see what happens.
Yeah.
Bill wants 2 pies. I'll take 3. Thank you.
Oh, they're so good.
Mm-hmm.
How'd that go for you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. You didn't get any on you, did you?
Okay.
No, you good?
Mm.
Told. Okay.
Who needs you guys when I've got her? So moving right along,
Yes.
as I
What
think
else you
we
got?
should. Well,
What?
here's something, Shelley, I think is kind
Oh,
of
gosh.
interesting. Now,
Okay.
Rodney
I'm
Ulibarri.
spent. I don't have any more math knowledge.
Good, because we're
Okay.
moving on.
Okay.
We moved on from that like 10 minutes ago. You were just
Although
unaware.
we're doing projectile motion this week in physics. Would you like to talk about that?
Sorry, I brought this up. Okay.
Okay.
So Rodney Ulibarri, who is
Mhm.
a teacher in New Mexico, but he's also an investigative reporter.
Oh, I heard that.
Now he came up with some startling information and news on the internet a
He
while
did.
back, and I showed that clip. But now he's come back with even more,
A follow-up?
a follow-up. So let's watch the
Ooh.
entire clip
Okay.
and then watch the follow-up information that goes along with it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That was amazing.
That's some shocking stuff. Now, apparently,
I think
this-
you need a lawyer.
now I don't know. Is there a Nancy Drew show on Netflix or something?
There is.
I don't know. Is there?
I like the
You
Hardy
watched-
Boys better.
I know. Well, you would.
Sean Cassidy is yummy.
That was like when we were kids. Sean Cassidy is he even alive still?
I don't know, but he had a big poster of him on my wall.
And who was the other guy? Parker Stevenson was his
Yeah.
brother. Yeah, they were the two that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
So
apparently,
have me at-
that character showed up on Nancy Drew, and that's where Rodney
Right.
picked that
on
up.
Netflix.
I don't know what it's
They got
on.
money.
I didn't even know
You
there was a
should show 'em.
Nancy Drew show on, but apparently there is. And that character obviously ripped off
Sorry,
from
that
the
was
Wraith.
so ugly. What I just did. Every turn away.
I was going to make a video of a giant spider eating a bird, but I figured I couldn't even watch
Ooh,
it.
you guys
it was so bad. I was
And you're
like,
gonna blow it up and then make me
Yep.
scream like I
Mhm.
did last time.
I was going to, but I couldn't even watch it myself. It was
Halloween, you
like
pulled so much crap.
it was so much. It was so heinous. But yeah,
So therefore, what else you got?
oh, I got stuff.
Okay. You just take too long to eat. Bad purchase.
I thought you said I take too long to eat. And I was going to go, since when?
Hey, it's just go zeros here. It's on CW.
Darth Josh. Yes, there is a Nancy Drew show. So
Darth.
apparently that character ripped off from the Wraith, obviously.
You know
Shut
what?
up,
You don't
I'm
even
sorry.
have to draw. We'll just sue them.
I love it.
Wow, these worms are like, ugh.
Yeah, he did actually. Sean
To
Cassidy,
do run, 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 to do run, run. Mhm.
I met her on a Monday and my heart stood still.
Mama don't sing.
I don't either.
You don't want me singing.
Mm-mm.
No, you have a good voice.
Not anymore.
Because I remember standing next to you in church and you were singing. I thought I better not sing because he'll run the other way if I sing. And I would just listen to you going,
I had a lot of people around me that could sing that made me
what is
sound
he,
better.
12? Well, that's what if you've seen that interview. So the first time Aaron told me what he did for a living, my first thought in my head, I didn't say it until later.
What the heck is that? That's like,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
hang on a second.
Law of signs, law of cause. Oh, yeah.
Hang on a second.
Oh, and decomposing vectors. That's what we did last week in physics.
Stop it.
Uh-huh. Well, because if something goes at an angle, it has a vertical component and a horizontal component. And the horizontal component has no acceleration.
Of course.
So it would go forever, really. Well, like if you throw a ball and then it hits the ground, but it still goes out horizontally. Because only acceleration.
Are you saying you throw a ball and it hits the ground and rolls? No, it bounces back up.
Not the one I threw in class.
It was
took
like a
2
lead,
tries,
was it
though.
a lead ball, like a
No, it was
shot put or
It
something?
was like a flat soccer ball.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
first time I threw it, I hit the whiteboard. It was really bad. But we laughed. I pretended like I did it on purpose, but I didn't.
Stat zeros here.
Oh yeah, and then adding vectors together. That's what we've been doing, man.
Oh.
Awesome.
We're singing Mills Brothers. We might just keep pushing your luck here, pal. And maybe we will.
Yes, the resultant vector. Geek, we got to hang out. Yes, we do collisions later, though. Right now, we're just in projectile motion. We just did 1D, now we're in 2D.
I've completely lost control of the show. I'm never bringing up math again.
So it's something I know. Shelley knows.
Oh, well, she certainly does. So I guess she proved it. We don't have to go visit that anymore.
Nope.
But you know what, Shelley?
What? Are you feeling?
No, I think it's time to look back.
Precious moments. Oh,
It's
my
her
favorite.
favorite.
My favorite.
But it hasn't been recently.
No,
but let's see. Maybe this
no.
is.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Let's see.
Do I
Let's
get
watch.
close or should I lean
Watch
back?
your monitors.
Okay. Okay.
Look at the bones! Go on, boys, chop his head off. Right, silly little bleeder. One rabbit stew coming right up. Look!
I love that.
I had to cut the big blood gushing and everything out. But
because it's a family show.
Yeah, that's right.
Just in
It's a
case.
family show. You know,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably thought I was going to bring back Nosferatu again, weren't
Yeah,
you?
because I was
But-
like, I was going to get close so I could see it. And then I was
a
like,
big
I don't
spider
trust
or
you. The
something, but
trust has
no,
been
no.
broken. The bond.
Yeah, but we you know, that's some good stuff.
You know, if I talk chemistry, we could talk about bonds, covalent bonds.
Get me out of here. Okay. Oh,
There better be a lot of likes because one down.
let's get physics.
Oh, Do the Math by Shelley Showtime.
Oh, that would be a winner, I'm sure.
Okay.
What did he say?
Oh.
He says, I think Shelley should be the host. A math show would be perfect for my insomnia.
It doesn't help mine.
In your
Hey, yo, face.
Shelley's
that
a
was
little,
kind of good,
yeah,
though.
that's right. She's a little annoying.
Maybe I
actually,
should just
right?
like teach myself stuff and then I'd fall asleep.
Will there be dancing on your math show?
Uh,
How many White Claws? It would
Yeah,
depend on
depends.
the White
Actually,
Claws.
when I do math videos, I don't show myself. I just screen record on them.
Look
Yeah.
at Darth Josh. That's what I like
Darsh.
to hear. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I appreciate
brown
it. That's very
noser.
nice.
suck up. All right. Well,
Statistical Zero thinks a new segment. Let's get physics all. Get it?
oh man, there's a guy that does a video that they're so geeky.
Right.
I don't.
Boo!
I think it was funny, and I'm going to share
You
that
think everything's
with
funny.
all 8 of my students tomorrow.
I'm not sure I get
maybe
this.
it's
Burl
also-
Ives Rock Candy Mountain, but I love Burl Ives.
Was he? Did he do the Rudolph?
Yeah, he
thing?
was the snowman,
snowman.
in Rudolph. Yeah.
Shelley knows things, just not very many.
Are we doing math jokes? No, you just missed the math. We did a little game show to see if Shelley really knew math, and apparently
you know
she
what? I
really, and she
do.
just kind of went off, and it was worse. If you were there for my portfolio review show, it was worse than that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so painful. And another one. And
Oh, look at
Here
this.
we are.
Why couldn't the angle get a loan? Because its parents wouldn't co-sign. Oh.
Tomorrow because we've been doing a lot of trig.
Oh.
A little Sokotoa. Yes.
We could do a little rocket science. I was in missile maintenance.
Nice.
How about that?
We will be doing Newton's laws, so thrust force.
Bedtime with
kinda
Shelley,
naughty,
math
but-
equation edition.
You know what? My students do look really rested by the end of
They
class.
do. It's
They
like you have
do.
to wake them up.
They look just
and
fresh
say,
as a daisy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's see, they still.
Aaron who? Oh.
Are you crazy? Is that your problem?
Yes.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
My goodness, that's a lot of them.
Yeah, I gotta get it out of my
Oh,
system.
oh, that's so funny. Yep.
Hey, Bill, thank
Oh,
you
hey.
for your service and a
Absolutely.
belated Veterans Day from just a couple days ago. It was
Yeah.
Thursday, wasn't it, or
Yeah.
Friday? Was it Friday?
Nice.
Okay, so moving along,
okay.
we got things to do, Shelley.
We
So
got
this
stuff to do.
is a brand new segment.
Oh,
Maybe
gosh.
we'll do more of it. Maybe we
Do you
won't.
have
We'll
any
see how it
likes?
goes.
Ooh, 38 likes. Wow.
Yeah, he's drinking White Claw. That's 38 sips.
Oh, we got some good ones. We got to go back. Some good math jokes in there.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Let's
you
see.
can.
The conversation is tangential. Little tangent.
Yeah, I get that.
Perpendicular
Yeah,
to the
I get it.
radius of the circle.
Okay.
Okay.
So I want to try something new.
Okay.
Bring us back a little bit to our comic book roots, if you will.
Okay. I'm
you're a big-
gonna drink and eat some gummy bears.
No,
You go ahead.
No, you get to play along too. You get to
Oh, yeah,
participate.
yeah. I got it. I got it.
This is
Okay, I'm ready.
rehearsals are so key.
There. Okay, I'm ready.
So, Shelley, back in 1976, I saw
Yes.
this at the bookstore.
Yeah.
B. Dalton's. Remember B. Dalton's
Oh, yeah.
bookstore
That
in
was a long time
Washington
ago.
Square?
Yeah.
Yep. Saw this, 1976. I was 12 years old. And I was like, wow, they have price guides for comic books. And it was Eisner cover,
Yeah.
Bicentennial. Everybody was,
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, 76.
that was back when
I was in
everybody
fifth grade.
pro-America.
Yeah. Oh, back then?
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to kind of look back
Oh, yeah.
and see what a couple of books that what they'd be worth now?
Oh, gosh. Okay, you got pictures of them?
Oh, I do.
Oh, of course.
So of course I have to push 6 buttons to
Yeah.
share the screen because that's the StreamYard
the
way.
StreamYard way.
So let's take a look at this. This, of course, is a classic that we all know.
Wow.
What do you think that went for in 1976? You have any guesses?
Not a clue because I can't read it.
Well, it's not on there.
Oh, okay. Can need my glasses. Whoops.
You can tell we rehearse so much. There's a script. We rehearse.
Get this little piece
Crap.
of
Okay.
paper. Okay. Tell
All
me.
right. So
Yeah.
Action Comics #1 in 1976. If you wanted to get a near mint copy of that book, provided you could find one,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
you would have paid $4,200.
If only we could go back.
How much is that worth now?
About 4.6 million
Or more
or plus.
for a 9.2.
Let's remind
So
us
I think a
if you
9.0
will.
copy probably sold for that. So
Wow.
yeah. So if you could go back, but then you say, well, $5,000 back in 4,200 back in 1976. That was a lot of money. How much
Yeah.
was that, Shelley?
About 16.5.
So really, with today's money, it would have $5,000
Wait.
back in
Are
1976.
we talking Trump money or Biden money?
I'm talking about today's money. Make your own. Yeah, we're talking Biden money. So, $5,000 back in 1976 would be the same as spending 16.5 grand right now. So even though this book was only
Wow.
$5,000 back in 1976, it still wasn't cheap. But considering it's worth 5 million or more now, probably worth the investment if you could have scratched
sorry.
up the cash.
I ignored you there for a minute. I'm sorry.
I'll just talk to myself.
I was reading the
It's Shelley's show.
comments.
Good night,
I saw
everybody.
something
See you
about
later.
Aaron looks
I'm
like he
leaving.
divided by 0, which is bad.
I
You know what
divided by
you get when you divide by 0?
0.
An asymptote. An asymptote.
I don't
That's
see.
the
that's-
bad math word.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is that? What did you say it was?
An asymptote.
Oh. Just wanted to make sure we got that clear.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay.
So that everybody knows that's worth a lot of money, but still, what an investment
Ooh.
that would have been, right?
Seriously. If only we knew.
Only we knew. Now this one is a little bit more feasible,
Okay.
I think. Not quite as painful, but it's still pretty painful. Because Avengers #1.
#1.
So if you were in 1976 and you wanted to get a copy of Avengers #1 in near mint condition,
Oh, okay.
wait a minute, I
okay.
haven't told you.
Well, I'm just
Okay,
preparing
don't
because I don't
jump
have my
ahead of the
glasses
game. Okay.
on.
So according to this 1976 price guide I have here, $40.
$40?
$40. You could have gotten Avengers #1 in near mint condition in 1976.
Whoa.
How much is that worth now, Shelley?
75K.
75K, and maybe even more than that. Probably more than that if it was actually slabbed to 9.2. You'd probably
Wow.
you could
It's
be looking
slabbed
over
and it's in that
$100,000
plastic thing?
probably. Yeah. And
Okay.
you know how much $40 was in today's money back in
What?
1976?
$1.96 or 196.
Shelley knows math.
It's so tiny. Can you see this? Can you
Don't
see
give
it?
away the information.
I
Oh,
can't
you're
see it. I
ruining the
don't have my
game. Okay,
glasses on
forget it.
either.
Good night. Thanks everybody for joining us. I'm glad we had this opportunity to have a little fun.
I told you.
Why don't you just ruin the whole show? Will you do that
I
for me,
told him
please?
he
Just
needs to
ruin
write
everything.
it bigger because I can't see. But did you
Oh.
do it? No.
He's busy doing other things.
Busy doing other things.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
Now here's one more
okay.
classic, and this is kind of fun
Ooh,
because I have a
Is that a
little.
Marvel one?
I have a little
Is that
bit
a
of.
Marvel Comics?
Yeah, that's why it's. Oh my gosh! Just go ahead and say it before I get the picture up there. Run it for
Well,
everybody.
come on.
I got to push 6
Oh.
buttons.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
hot in here.
So look, we just lost 6 viewers because of your mishandling of the show. Okay, so
All
here's
the
the
math
deal.
equations.
Here's the deal.
Okay, go for it.
This, I saw a copy of this like in 1988 at San Diego.
Oh, you did?
A couple of dealers were like leaning over the table having a conversation
Wow,
about
right.
working out a cash
Drug
trade deal
Uh-huh.
for this comic. Now, this comic was 1939, so it's a year after Action Comics #1, which is the first appearance of
By
Superman.
Superman, right.
This is the first appearance of the Human Torch, and it also has
He's on fire.
as technically the first color. Well, it is the first color version of the Submariner, but
Okay.
the first Submariner story was actually published in a comic called Motion Pictures Weekly,
And
it was in
thought
black
math
and
was
white.
boring?
And
What?
and it was in black and white. It was a
Okay.
free giveaway at movie theaters, but it was
Oh, no
actually printed
way.
in this in color.
Cool.
So anyway, so you have technically the first appearance of the Submariner and the Human Torch. Now this book was hotter for a long time than Action Comics #1, the first appearance of Superman. Finally,
Why?
people
well,
woke
because
up.
it had the Human Torch, so it was hot.
That must have been it. And so
I know things.
anyway,
Uh-huh.
so back in 1976, this was a more expensive book than Action Comics #1, and it went
you lie. You know what? You could say anything on a go. Really?
$5,000. You could get a near mint copy of that book in 1976. You know how much you have to pay for that now?
Let me look. $750,000.
Right, which is nowhere near $4.5 million that you pay for Action Comics #1, and yet this was worth
Oh.
more in '76 than Action Comics was #1.
Wow.
But about the late '80s, early '90s, they figured out that needed
Oh.
to be flipped because Action Comics was a much more significant.
Oh, I
comic
gotcha. I
than this.
gotcha. Okay. Okay.
This was just kind of the fad collectible there for a while.
Gotcha.
So anyway, there you go. That's our new little segment we like to call "What It's Worth Then and Now."
Well, for what it's worth, that's what you got.
Sure, let's talk about math.
Let's talk about peanuts. You know what happens to peanuts?
What did you just say?
Let's talk about peanuts. Oh, I hear they give dogs diarrhea.
Oh, peanuts. Okay, I was.
Oh my gosh. That was the funniest thing ever. Sorry if you didn't watch that show. You must
go
go back.
back into the archives.
Was that our anniversary one? Or the other one?
I don't remember.
Sometime
was right
in October.
Yeah, it might have been the anniversary show because it was right before the Halloween show.
Our
No.
anniversary is not right before Halloween.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's in the
Should I
same
remind
month,
you?
though. I know it's October 3rd.
Wow, my dad was so mad because it was the opening weekend of hunting season. So every year he would remember because he'd be like, "Yeah, I could have gone hunting that year, but no."
Are you
Decided to get
finished?
married.
No, seriously, you should have your own show. I'm going to leave. There's no point in me even being here. I plan all this stuff out and you just wreck it. You're like a wrecking ball. You're just.
Well, you don't tell me ahead of time.
Don't make her angry. You wouldn't like her when she's
Yeah.
angry.
Oh,
Okay.
George
So
is getting angry.
one thing Shelley, likes to do every week is put together a short film for
yeah.
everybody to watch
Mhm.
about, some adventures in your life or something in past history, that type of thing.
Mhm.
So are those gummy worms gone?
No, I put them
Oh,
over there
okay.
because they're no good.
Why aren't they any good?
It takes forever to chew them.
That's why you
Go
do
ahead.
it during a film break.
Oh,
like
I
this.
gotcha. Ooh, these are
So-
softy.
I know they're much softer than these are.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so anyway, this is Shelley's film for this week, and then
Okay,
she'll
let's see what
give
it
some
is.
comments afterwards. And what do you mean? You
Oh,
put it
that's
together-
right. It's my best yet.
It's your best friend. Yeah. So watch your monitors,
Okay.
please.
Pour moi, la mort est ongué. Oh. For me, death is a good thing.
New catchphrase.
Oh, that little corner. Let's see. Oh,
How'd that get in there?
I told you it was my best one yet. Oh my gosh.
Well,
I was like, we already watched the Catacombs. You heard a little bit of French in there.
mm-hmm.
That was pretty good back then.
We have multiple film
Oh.
clips of underneath.
Yeah,
the
for me,
catacombs.
death is a good thing.
I don't know. I guess that's what it said. You were reading the French down there.
Oh, c'est pour moi. Je connais cet endroit.
What is the question
Ooh.
to operate a TARDIS so that you can go back in time and get these books?
Mm. Well,
Look at that. Bill's got love for both of us. Thank you,
aw,
Bill.
thanks,
You're a
Bill.
wonderful gentleman. Thank you.
Yes.
Papi Paquito.
Puppy.
How you doing, sir? I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us.
That's a new one, I think.
I think it is, Pappy. Make sure you like and
Welcome.
subscribe.
So sorry. Hey, Lisa.
Oh, okay. You know what, Lisa? Don't take this
We need to
personal.
hang out.
Lisa has like butt dialed me Saturday morning like at 6 a.m. before. So
What are you talking about?
Lisa and her husband do shows in Florida.
Oh, wait,
And so she was like my guide on more than one show in Florida.
Gotcha.
So she has my number in her phone and then butt dials me at 6 a.m. and wakes me up
That
on
a girl.
Saturday morning.
That a
So,
girl.
anyway.
All right.
Okay.
Coming like a wrecking ball. Yep. Shelly smash. Huh? There was something-
Okay, the catacombs. Let's see.
Yeah.
Joe Biden rises. Oh, that's a
I
good
don't
one.
know.
I don't know. That's a good one. I like that. There it is.
You cut me off there.
Because
You didn't want to hear it anyway.
You got to give me a chance to hit the buttons, man. You just keep
It
on
just
rolling.
flows. I have no
I know. I've
control,
noticed.
or I don't get
I
noticed.
totally
Like
noticed.
Shelly's gonna say something sarcastic.
Yeah, I
It just
just-
comes out.
Rodney, if you're just getting here, you missed
Rodney,
your news.
we-
We already ran your news report, so you're gonna have to go back
Yep.
and check your
Oh.
news report.
Peter Orchard, that's a new one. Wow. Oh,
Peter
Julie
Orchard?
Pascal. Oh, Pascal. Blaise Pascal.
Thanks for joining us,
Mhm.
Peter Orchard Studios.
Okay.
We greatly appreciate it. Julie Pascal.
C'est
For
pour
me,
moi,
death is a good
c'est-
thing. See,
Oh, I love Pascal's Triangle. Blaise
is that
Pascal.
did
Oh my
Pat,
gosh.
was that a quote from Pascal?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like I've been crying.
Well, I think you read it in the whatever was in the
Yeah.
catacombs. You read that, and then
There you go.
So we were.
Oh, Indiana too.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, that's right. That's where she
Mm-hmm.
dragged me to White Castle and made me eat soggy steamed hamburgers.
Wait. Pappy,
Oh,
Pappy lives. Let me. Don't Pappy.
oh my goodness.
Oh,
Papi Paquito
I'll
lives
be
in
there
Paris.
next
How about-
week.
You know,
It's my. Oh my gosh, my
we've,
obsession.
we've been to Paris twice. Both times via Germany.
Yeah.
Went to comic book shows in Germany.
Oh my gosh, I loved it so much.
Took the train to Paris for a week and spent a week in Paris and flew out of Paris home. Done it twice. Stayed in the same
Oh my
place,
gosh,
the
yeah.
Hotel Beauregard.
Was it? I can't remember.
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
drinking
yeah.
White Claw. Yeah, Hotel Beauregard.
Oh my gosh.
It was a great
Yeah,
little
I'm obsessed.
pastry place right across the
Mhm.
street from it that I'd walk over every morning and order like apple strudel and stuff.
Pastries.
And I
Pastry
learned
Larry?
just enough. I learned just
Uh-huh.
enough French.
Duh.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I'd go
Until the very last night.
I'd go, je
the
ne
first-
parle pas français, and they go,
Ooh,
and I go,
yeah.
I'd go,
Uh-huh.
duh, and then toi. Sometimes I get to say toi.
Only if you're really hungry.
That's what I was really hungry. I want
Oh
3 of
no,
those,
I
please.
loved it. It's some escargot.
Well,
I'll
see,
be
she
there.
went to the there's catacombs apparently all over in Europe because Lisa
Wow.
went there. Did you
Yeah.
take? Did they allow you to take White Castle down underneath there when you were looking at the bones?
Did she say White Castle?
Yes, she maybe go to. She loves it. It's just gross. She's
Oh my
always
gosh.
pushing White Castle on me.
Oh wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait, hold
53 likes and Shelly is still coherent. That White Claw ain't
on.
working.
I know. Sorry, I'm way behind. It was a tiny sips. Très petit. Comment let offer? Ooh, yeah.
Let me offer you a. So come on over and I'll let me offer you a drink. Is that what he's pretty much saying?
Kind of, yeah. Mhm.
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, both. Thank
Papi,
you.
oh, what was the best? Well, we saw Notre Dame before it was on fire. The second time we went to Sacré-Cœur and all that. What are you doing?
I'm looking to see if I go ahead. Finish your.
But the first time we went, I just got my foot out of a cast because I broke my ankle walking our dog. I didn't do anything exciting. I just kind of went bing to start running and broke my ankle. And so I just got out. So I had to wear the boot. And boy, by the time we got to Paris, it was stinky. So I put it outside on the little outside the window, shut it. Anyway, but that helped us on the train. Right? People were like, oh,
yeah.
she's injured. So here you go.
That's right.
But the last night I was done. Like by the end of the day, we walked so much and I didn't wear the boot and we were out. I did in Germany a little bit. But anyway, so he had to go get food because I said, I'm done. I'm not getting food. You would think our last night in Paris, we'd be raging. But oh no, Shelly's a little. Anyway, so he went and got food. He comes back and he's just like, oh. I go, what's wrong? He goes, I forgot. I don't speak French. Like, well, you got food? Yeah, victory.
Well, no,
yeah.
that was the thing. We've been there a week.
Yeah.
We've been there a week, and I would always hide behind Shelly, and she'd do all the talking, right? So I kind of felt like I knew what was going on, but then I was out walking around, and I walked in this place, and I went, wait a minute, where's Shelly? Uh-oh. And so I just came in with the je ne parle pas français, and the guy goes something like, not even a little bit.
Yeah.
What would that be?
Un petit peu.
Yeah, and I'm like, non. And he's like, So I'm just like, I'm pointing at like these sandwich things, and then I would say, duh. Duh.
Good.
It's very
young Frankenstein.
very Frankensteinian, actually.
Oh my gosh.
If anybody saw the show yesterday where David and I squared off in kind of a sketch contest, you know that that's not true.
Oh, mic drop moment.
Well, this is more akin to what happened to David yesterday.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, little ab workout for David.
That's really what happened. He got blown up.
Oh, I can't wait. We have to go back. Well, not right now. Things are crazy. Are you guys still like riding every weekend? You should. I wish we would here.
Oh,
is Kamala camel toe in Paris or in France?
They sent her over there to talk to
out
Macron about stuff.
She's so cringy.
Okay, so here we are, Shelly.
But he's laughing. You okay? Okay. The laughing cow? La vache qui rit? Okay. Sorry, he's laughing.
Fetchez la vache.
Fetchez la vache.
Fetchez la vache.
Sorry.
That's Monty Python.
We only do like the same jokes every day.
I'm gonna eat gummy worms.
I still have to do calculus after this. He's jealous of my sketch. Could be because that was a good one. Let's see it again.
He is.
Just for fun. Just for fun. There she is. Who is that? Anyway.
I don't know. Warbird.
Oh.
She's an X-Men character.
Des croissants au chocolat, s'il vous plaît. Oh, très
There's
bien.
about 50 incarnations of her costume.
Camel toe. Yeah, I can't
And I
believe I
picked
said
the
that.
most. I picked the one that was like.
What do we call Biden now? Is he still hashtag poopy pants?
I don't call him anything. He's not on my speed dial.
Oh, there we go.
I did Rogue, Jungle Rogue, Savage Land Rogue, excuse me.
I tried to blend my gray in a little bit. I don't know.
Captain Britain's
Mark wants a color.
sister, whatever. And then, of course,
Ooh, I like that hair.
Starfire. So, you guys seeing these sketches, you obviously would know that David Williams wasn't even close. I mean, it was total destruction.
David, have you recovered?
Yeah, David, have you
Have your
recovered?
self-esteem recovered?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
What's
you guys are so fun. 52 people. Oh, we're so sorry.
Woo!
You guys are awesome. I'm gonna go back and just in case. Oh, Pascal's triangle. Oh, show. Pascal's triangle. It's also
What do you want me to do about it?
levels of it is the binomial theorem and combinations, permutation, kind of that stuff.
I'm gonna blow you
Oh
up.
my gosh, I am so smart. Oh, I think we do need to do a legal name change to the Biggersons. And what's so funny is we never get mad. I was thinking about this yesterday.
That's what she says.
Like, no, I give him the look and he's like, okay. Because I'm armed. What?
See?
Oh, David.
That's kind of crap. That's kind of crap I got to put up with.
That's all right. You should be used to it.
Oh, look, here's one thing for you.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I was obsessed everything French. I was an exchange student in high school. My first major was I was going to teach French, and I decided I needed a job, so I did math. It's the most boring thing ever to teach.
Look at Pappy. He's on it. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Merci.
Brian suddenly old. See,
Lovely ladies.
I'm Aaron. What would be?
Oh, your drawings, because I'm like, I don't know who he's talking about.
What would be?
It ain't me.
I got 3 more after she leaves the show. The lovely ladies. That was a.
What, your Star Trek chicks are coming in? So she the blonde one?
The blonde one, the silver hair. No, we already did that.
But no, I was thinking yesterday, I bet, how many times have we argued in 30 years, do you think? Like, full on, like.
Are you serious?
I'm going to rip your face off.
You want to reveal this information?
No, seriously. Like.
Oh, well, does it count, like, get out of the room, I don't want to talk to you until for 48 hours? Does that count?
Yeah.
10?
Right.
In the last year?
No. Okay, I did say the other day, how long is it going to take you to figure out I need space? Get away from me. I bet you only
more
a dozen times in 30 years.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. We don't, yeah.
No.
Because, yeah.
No, do you count the time you tried to poison me?
No, that one, we forgot about that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
Time I locked you in the garage. No,
I'm joking, of course.
But it gives me ideas. I did lock him in the garage one night, though.
Here's the thing.
On accident.
Let me tell you, this is an example of what a nice guy I am. We're living in another house, right? I have my studio out in the garage, along with the laundry room. And I'm out there working late at night. She locks the door from the garage into the house. Right?
On accident. It was just like reflex, right?
Yeah, sure it was. And so it's like 2 a.m. and I'm done work and I'm going to head in and like the door's locked. I'm like, holy crap. So I'm thinking, what do I do? Because it's like freaking freezing out in the garage. So I could go around to the front door and ring the doorbell. I figured I'd wake her up, scare her, middle of the night, whatever.
How old is Jocelyn, do you think?
2, 3. Maybe.
She's probably sleeping with me anyway.
Yeah, so I'm like,
don't wake up the baby.
So I laid down on the concrete floor, covered myself up with dirty clothes because the laundry room is out there, and slept out there so I wouldn't wake her up in the middle of the night.
I'm thinking, did he work all night? Man.
So yeah, she comes out at like, 7 a.m. and I'm like covered in dirty laundry, laying like dead on this concrete floor. Yeah.
Anyway.
Those are great memories.
I was wondering if you use more. Yeah, that.
Well, before I answer that, I sort of have to do.
What?
Where is it?
I
don't know. Where the heck is that dumb thing?
What you're looking for?
Oh, there it is. Hey, Aaron. So I was wondering if you use more scripts or plot outlines when you're building your own books. I write finished scripts like I would like a film script or something, But then when I start drawing it, I change stuff and then have to go back in and rewrite. So it's a combination of both. I mean, a lot of times I'll have a scene and I know I'm going to rewrite it. So I'll just kind of go in and say, I know this happens, this happens, this happens. I'll get some ideas while I'm working through it and I'll add some stuff or maybe take some stuff away. And then I'll have to go back in and re-script it. But so it's a combination of both, but I always start with a finished script. I mean, I write an outline first, so I know what I've got. I know where I'm starting or where I'm ending up and where I'm starting, and then fill in the middle and all that kind of stuff. And then I start writing. And then when I'm done, I start drawing, and then I start changing stuff as I'm going. So.
Right.
That's exactly right, Aaron. That is an example of long suffering and being a male. It's so true.
This one.
This? Gonna see y'all on Dateline next week.
Dateline, it's all they do is they seem like the happy couple. All they do is
until it was
murder of spouses. But then reality set in. Yeah.
How to make Aaron angry. Hey, Aaron, how's that?
Don't even. You know what?
Actually, they didn't play this week, so
exactly. I
I'm
was just
not
going to say
pissed.
that. Yesterday was okay.
I was going to blow you
and then the
up, but
Beavs
then
won. Yeah.
I was going to blow you up, and then I realized they didn't play, so I'm not going to blow you up. You ask me next week after Wisconsin probably beats them, and then I'll blow you up.
Oh no. Hey, Zaid comments. How are you doing?
You know, writing and yeah. Hey, Zaid, thanks for joining us. Writing and drawing are obviously two different disciplines in a lot of ways, but I always grew up, and I've told this story before, I always grew up writing my own stories and then drawing them. So I would write stories and I would illustrate stories before I was even doing comics or even knew what comics were. I would write creative writing classes and things. And well, not, they weren't creative writing classes, but we had creative writing assignments in class. I loved them.
Oh my
and
gosh.
so I'd write these stories and then I would do an illustration or two along with the story. So I've been writing as long, or coming up with stories maybe would be a better way of, as long as I've been drawing. So it's not, and of course I went to film school and with a emphasis on screenwriting. And so I have a lot of educational experience and practical experience in writing. So yeah, it's not something that I shy away from. I actually enjoy it.
I hate it more than life itself.
But I would never write a novel. I don't have the grasp of punctuation and English language and things like
Words
that.
are hard.
Well, and you have to be in a novel, you have to be very descriptive, and sometimes you can be too descriptive and then you're boring, but you have to be descriptive enough
I can visualize it. Yeah.
Right. That you set
Who would I cast in the
right. You got to set a picture for the person reading, but you don't want to do it to the extent that you're boring them with needless details.
Right.
And I just don't really have a good balance of that. But for entertainment writing, which what I call it, which is basically just script writing, you don't have to have that level of detail, especially if you're drawing it, because I already know in my mind what I'm going to do. So I just bare bones, storytelling and then my dialogue.
I gotcha. Okay.
There you go.
These are really squishy. It's kind of fun. So as he's talking, I'm squishing gummy bears.
I hope your hands are clean.
I'm eating them. I'm not feeding you. Let's see. Oh, Pops is here.
Braxton was so good that he wished he could draw like himself. That's pretty good. I like that.
Robotech. Is there a new one? Robotech?
Robotech Jenner? I think it is. It's Moon Knight. What did I miss?
I don't know.
Is he saying I'm crazy? I'm like Moon Knight?
I don't know.
Artist Mark Nelson just sent me a message on Facebook, but I'll have to get back to him later. Paul says, USC script writing learning kicks in. Start with a finished script.
Well, even if you have to adjust it as you go.
Yeah.
No.
But I always,
So
that's the first thing. Get the script done and then go on. So
you draw them today?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I should give an update because I can't really show you guys much.
Oh my gosh, I just saw some pages.
Should I do a quick page flash?
Yeah.
Should I do it?
You guys know me.
Okay, so if you don't want spoilers, it's not like big spoilers or anything, but if you don't want to see an interior page, the Wraith of God, close your eyes.
It's really good.
It's not done, but I'm almost done inking it. Okay. All right, spoiler. If you don't want to see, close your eyes. Here it is. This is page 15.
Nice.
So it's almost done inked.
There's Esther.
I still have, I have to fill in the blacks on his cape, and I have to, but that's a nice little horsey drawing going on there. Those are always fun. And
nice.
So there you go. That's page 15. So there you go.
I like it.
A little preview. Yeah, I have.
Wait, what page was that?
15.
Nice.
So I'll be finishing it up tonight after the show, and then get started on 16.
1 million.
60.
1 million.
60 pages.
Did you want a gummy bear? Too bad. I ate them all.
Well, I got some worms over here. So
I don't like the worms.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, when I say I mean me. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna draw Wonder Woman because I need to get back on my. I've got a long sketch list.
You're supposed to do that.
A commission.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do it again.
Wonder Woman.
Okay. So I've got that I have not been able to get to. Now, I want everybody to know so I don't start any Twitter rumors with certain imbeciles out there
Oh gosh.
that
They're probably not watching.
I do not take
Oh my
money
gosh.
in advance for commissions. I put you on a list, and then when I start your piece and it's actually underway, I say, okay, send me the money, and then it's done, and you guys get it within a few days.
You've never.
No, I don't. And so, but I had a list sitting there, about 8 people, and I just have not been able to get to it because of Wraith of God and all the other stuff. And so, but I'm trying to get back on that. And the first one at the top of the list is a Wonder Woman.
Cool.
So that's what we're going to draw this fine evening. This Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And it's the Shelley wasn't too thrilled with some of you may find this sacrilegious,
was not
we'll
pretty
share
at
this.
all. Like somebody, ew, oh, I just can't even. Like
this is
vomit it.
this is what Shelley thinks of Frank Miller. Apparently, she don't dig that.
Ew.
So the guy wants.
Fifth grader could draw that better.
Wow, look at that! Look at the insult she's just dropping on.
Look
Frank
at
Miller.
the tricep. It comes to a point.
Hey, it's
Look
a
at
stylized,
face.
exaggerated, sort of weird
That face. Seriously.
Anyway, this version of Wonder Woman is what this particular gentleman wants. So that's what we're gonna do.
Can you close it off the desktop? Because I can't even look at it.
No, because I need it for costume.
You're not
reference.
drawing that one.
Well, I'm drawing the costume.
Oh. Boo, yeah.
Look at that. Classic Miller.
Please tell me he did better work than that.
Yeah, he did. Not as this is, you know what, this is from the new Dark Knight stuff, wasn't it? The more recent one he did that was not
exactly. It looks like a guy with a pointy tricep.
Paul's got my back.
Thanks, Paul.
I'm the most reliable person in the business to do it.
Well, and because there's so much crap going around and hit videos going on that I actually, well, I'm sure it's surprising and shocking that I
would engage with people on the internet.
I put myself in there a little bit. Well, Lisa, I didn't really engage too many.
Lisa's with you. It's a bit wincy. She's not going to lie.
I know that would be, if I got that as a commission, I would be like, seriously, my dog could do that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go to Frank Miller and ask for that without expecting that. That's how he draws.
But
well, then don't go asking for a commission.
Why would he? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to.
His pages are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Why?
Because he's Frank Miller. It's about the
storytelling.
Well, you
need to be Aaron Lopresti then.
I'm trying, but I haven't got there.
Okay.
I keep trying to be Aaron Lopresti, but I just can't.
Oh, gotcha. And the SJWs don't like. Yeah.
Well, see, this is true, and this is true of most artists other than me. My current stuff's actually better than my classic stuff.
So good, you guys. It's so good.
That's only because I'm so insecure that I have to keep working hard. Where most of these guys have made it and they don't care. But Miller's Daredevil is far superior to modern Miller.
Wow.
So
okay. So it was better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, maybe his eyes are going bad.
He's very old. He's had cancer. He's had some issues.
That's horrible.
But
I think he needs his eyes checked.
Jeff's not. He's with you. He doesn't really like.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I was surprised because I've heard the name so much.
I know he didn't.
That I thought it was going to be like amazing. I'm so glad we're not doing Frank Miller image of the day. That would be bad.
I just put Frank Miller on my Mount Rushmore of comic creators.
Well,
because of his impact and stuff.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's not a great piece.
Good.
But there you go.
Oh, good. Look what you got.
Yeah, I got one of these. It's in plastic, so it's
mint in plastic.
It's valuable.
MIP.
But I'm going to crack that open and look at it later.
Oh no!
Oh look, there's pictures of the entire cast on the back, so including what's her face, Grace Lee Whitney, right over there.
Okay, yeah, he'll have to show me some more stuff so that you don't want to leave me with the impression of that one. I just didn't like it. Like
I know. Well,
and look at how you draw Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman.
I've got the perfect. Oh, ding ding ding.
Thank
ding,
you.
Ding, 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 ding,
You got the perfect what?
Ding 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 ding.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
No.
no, she doesn't like that either.
Oh. Oh, hon, that poor man.
No, this was back in the 80s when he was, this is what made him a superstar right here.
What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I didn't get it either when it first came out, but I've learned to appreciate it.
I'm speechless. That's amazing.
All right, we'll give her one more chance here and see if we can make her a Frank Miller fan.
Oh gosh. Don't bet on it. Don't put your money down. Oh no. What now? Oh.
What is that crinkling
What is
noise?
this in the fan?
Oh, it's freaking me out, man. Okay, well, what about this? This is kind of a famous cover.
Oh. That's not bad.
There it is. Okay, so
Yeah. That one's not too bad.
There you go.
Yeah.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
No, that one's okay. That Batman looked like maybe he was having a little
Some issues?
Parkinson's or something. I'm sorry, Frank. I'm sure you're just a wonderful individual. But 1 out of 3, that's, if you're a Major League Baseball player, that's good. But
That's it. That's
yeah.
No, you have to appreciate his storytelling, Shelley. He was never really about the craftsmanship of drawing. It was more about his storytelling.
Storytelling. I get it.
Which is, I almost hit the end broadcast button by accident.
Now Frank hates us. And thanks, Shelley. Oh man.
Oh, look at, see, Demon Eyes is like,
Okay,
she likes, that's not too bad. Talking about one of the best ever.
Well,
but look, here's the thing. Here's the interesting thing about comic book art is, if you're not into comics, a lot of times people don't get it, right? So they'll look at something like Alan Davis, for example, who's quite good, and people in comics think he's quite good. They'll look at that, and people that aren't into comics will go, "Oh yeah, that looks good." Or John Byrne, because that looks normal to them, right? Looks regular. But then you get into someone who's more stylized, and I do this to my mom all the time. What do you think of this? That's horrible. You're 10 times better than that guy, and it's like Art Adams or somebody, right? You know, so it's anybody who's like stylized that doesn't draw what you'd consider just normal, that you'd recognize. People on the street don't get it. They do not get it.
Oh gosh, I don't get it then.
And so it's kind of a learned language.
We're gonna have to make a new segment. What does Shelley think?
That's what I'll start bringing up comic artists.
What about Kevin O'Neill? What does she think about you?
And then just let her trash everyone in the industry.
No, I'm sure he's a great guy. I didn't get it.
See, as long as Shelley loves what you draw. But
yeah.
See, I draw what you'd consider to be more in the mainstream. Yeah. You know, people look like people. Horses look like horses. You know, that kind of thing.
Okay, I will look at. Do we have Sin City stuff?
See, Sim.
Okay, I'll look.
All right, we'll pull up one more here to see what
okay.
Shelley's. Okay, so
See, the best I can do is 2 for 4. Not really good. All right. I'm not even going to look to see who it is. I'm not looking. Oh, I almost looked a little bit.
Well, let's see. Let me find a good one. I'm going to find a good one here that.
You need to start drawing.
Well, no, people are demanding this, Shelley.
Oh, okay. His use of black and stuff is really nice in that. Yeah.
Well, she's a
boobage.
stripper.
Oh, well, that explains the boobage. I get it.
So, I just showed her a little. Now let's see. What about?
What about this? About this?
I'm trying to find something she'll actually like, but that's not
bad.
That's not him.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh wait, because it's not him. Oh, I don't know. I don't think you want to use that one. It would not be a good choice.
All right. Well, I showed her some storytelling that Frank Miller did. That's what we were just looking off panel. I was going to bring it up, but it has some nudity on it, and we don't want to do that on this channel.
Oh no.
Oh
gosh. Next week.
I'm going to do it. That's going to be our new segment. Is what does Shelley think of this? And then I'll do it. Basil Wolverton. I will do that.
But we have to make sure that I'm sure they're great people.
That, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to open it up and have you guys. Thank you, Randy, for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. I'm going to have you guys, like on social media, whether on Facebook or Twitter, just send me suggestions of artists that we should show Shelley next week and to get her reaction. That will be hilarious. Okay, that's what we'll do. So mark that down, guys. Don't forget, send me some suggestions over the week. And
oh my gosh.
Well,
and I don't want people to get mad at me. I've had enough of that.
All right, so we're going to get to the drawing portion of the show. Woo! And we're going to draw Frank Miller's Wonder
Woman.
Wonder Woman. Okay, now look at this. So I got some new paper today because I went into Blix. I actually went into the store. I didn't get it through mail order. We actually have a Blix here locally. And I stopped in and I wanted some 11 by 14 tan paper. They had gray, but they didn't have tan. And I wanted tan.
Dang it.
They didn't have any, but they did have this tablet of Stonehenge colors. Now, how about this? So it has like a white, right? But then it has it. This is more of an off-white. Can't really tell. See, it's getting tanner.
Fleshy tone to me.
It's getting tanner as it goes. You can't really. Yeah, then you can see a little bit there. So it gets tanner as it goes, and then it's got like some warm gray. Down here at the bottom.
Speaking of tanning, we really should go tanning before the wedding.
So
we're gonna blend in with the snow.
If it snows.
It'll snow.
I don't know if it is. At least not on the road, hopefully.
Oh, I hope not.
Because we have a hard time getting there if it does.
You know, we have to rent a car.
I knew you were going to say that. You know,
or get you a new truck.
Okay, that's not going to happen. As soon as we hit 200,000 on Wraith of God, I'll get a new truck.
Woo! There you go.
Get on it. All right.
Good?
So, yep. Okay. So let's begin.
And let us begin.
Well, hopefully, I gotta figure out.
Oh yeah, we get a spray tan. I'm gonna.
You look orange when you do spray.
Well, but fat looks better tan. So I'm gonna have to be like a bronzed goddess. There you go. Fashion tip du jour.
I had a
got a worm.
I had a mouthful of water when you said that. And I almost spit it all over.
All over your new tablet.
Mm-hmm. Now look at this.
Look at.
Is this like supposed to be some sort of artsy fartsy thing that they got a torn edge on one of the papers?
Oh, it's edgy. Get it?
These are the jokes, folks.
Oh, I cracked myself up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what you thinking? You're gonna draw her doing what?
Well,
standing there looking all Wonder Woman-y?
No, I'm gonna do her flying.
Ooh. I like it.
Sort of.
Oh. I'm gonna check in on Wraith of God and see how you're doing.
Yeah, let me suggest to all of you that perhaps if you have not backed Wraith of God, and that was a little preview art I just showed, the page I was working on. The link to the campaign is in the description of this video. And I would encourage you all to go there and check it out and see if it's something maybe you'd like to get behind and get support. It's almost an 80-page graphic novel.
At this point, yeah.
And it's going to be a few months before it's done, obviously, but we're hoping to get it shipped in April. That's the goal. We'll see how.
Yeah, she's going to be all Wonder Woman-y. That's too funny.
Well, I only draw Wonder Woman one way. That's the good way.
That's the good way.
A little bit more movement. I think. And as I've stated before, I don't really like do the stick figure thing. I kind of work in kind of loose shapes and then sort of bring it together as a figure.
You already see it in your head, right?
Sort of, yeah. I have an idea of
freaky.
what I want to do. It doesn't necessarily always. I kind of addressed this yesterday during the sketch show that you kind of have it in your mind what you want to do, but it doesn't necessarily always come out exactly the way you saw it in your head. But at least it gives me a starting point.
Very cool.
And really, if you can get the face, so the face looks good, then that's 90% of it.
What's the other 10%? Boobage?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's 90% face, 10% boobage, and it doesn't really matter. You don't have to draw anything else.
No feet. Well, DJ Martinez says it's always great to see Aaron Lopresti draw alongside Shelley. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I still watch him and just go, really? Seriously? You're just gonna draw that. All right.
But then it doesn't take her long before she starts talking about math and then.
Oh my gosh, I felt like I knew. You know how many times I sit here and go, I have no idea what you're talking about. I should. I mean, I've learned a lot. Just.
Well, I mean, there is there is some question as to the actual value of comic book knowledge in society, but it's fun.
You never know. You write your own trivia games, you could be really good at it.
That's right. I should do like a professionals board game.
Oh, that would be fun.
And you can play as one of the professionals.
Oh no. I would be like the Andy. Sorry, Andy. Yep, Geek Avenger says you always get the female face features really well.
Actually, I based Shelley's features on when I did Wonder Woman. I used her.
No.
Because she has a strong jaw and she has pronounced cheekbones, and I always use that as my template for Wonder Woman's.
Oh, Old Dirty Fatty said board game, B-O-R-E-D. Oh, like a cannibal.
He only says that because he doesn't get any of the questions right. Everybody loves trivia.
Oh, so they think I might be Fraga. Doesn't Andy always lose?
Well, the Fraga always loses.
Yeah, and then the back of the box, the quote, "It's just a game," Billy Tucci.
Yep.
Although he and Graham, don't they get all fired up?
They tend to get a little testy when it gets tight.
So funny. Yeah, also Billy, I was robbed. Yeah, Fraga's just happy to be there. He's just happy in general. Yes. Cracks met nothing but love. So here's a question, Aaron. Do you think the She-Hulk TV show is going to work?
Depends on how. No.
You think about it. No.
I was going to say it depends on how political it gets, but we already know that it's going to get really political. So
yeah.
Or
Paul. Paul says, teach him about distance, velocity, acceleration, and time while bouncing the ball. Cue the dog. Not distracting at all. Yes, let's talk about it. And then we'll maybe add in some calculus with derivatives with that. That'll be good. Good fun.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
See, I'm like, it's just too straight up and down. Got to get some more motion.
more dynamic.
Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily dynamic as much as it is just more motion, more curvature.
Mm. Second year calc was beast. Yeah. One thing I remember in college about calculus was crying. And so I retaught myself calculus a couple years ago so I could tutor some kids because I need a hobby apparently. But yep, all goes together. Well, my brother just texted you.
Well, totally turn me.
Hope all is well. This is a good listen. What? Let's see.
Maybe he's watching us.
Well, that wouldn't be a good listen then.
Well, until the math stuff started.
Oh, time for a station break. Oh, it's a podcast. Jaws with Bill Simmons. Something.
Bill Simmons doing a
That's what it
Jaws
says.
broadcast? Bill Simmons is a sports columnist and writer.
Oh. Oh my gosh, it's funny. Friends do not let friends drink and derive. That's a good one.
You have to bring up that Frank Miller drawing so I can.
Blech. So Shelly can throw up. Oh no.
Poor Frank.
Oh, Paul, you like differential equations? I guess I would if I took. I was trying to teach myself a little bit of it this summer, and
Paul's an engineer.
I just couldn't get myself all excited about it.
He loves that stuff.
Well, this summer was rough because my dad died, and then little did I know I had rheumatoid arthritis, so the fatigue was just crazy bad. That's all right. That's good.
Yeah, I think I want to extend this.
He's so picky.
A little bit more.
You know how many times he said, "I'm redrawing this," after he's like drawn an entire page.
Just going to bring that arm out a little bit
Oh,
more.
gotcha,
Use up
Paul.
that space.
Yep. When I was in college, I was just, when they brought up engineering, this is like the dumbest, it shows
This is
how
pretty
dumb I
dumb.
am. Well, I grew up in Hillsboro. My parents barely graduated high school. I didn't have like people to show me what I could do. So we took those tests and it said engineer. And I thought, why would I want to drive a train? But stupid me, it said medical engineering. I'm like, why would a doctor and a train driver be in the same thing? Yep.
So she could have been an engineer, but she thought she'd have to
I was have to drive trains.
So she.
Why would I want to do that? Oh, he's looking at the Miller. Bleh. Look at that upper arm is way too short.
Shelley,
Woody.
I understand that. That's not the point.
Oh, I should look into collagen supplements. I'm already on kind of a low inflammation diet, except tonight because I'm drinking. I conduct you. I tell you what to. I am bossy. I do it with style, though.
Well, we're both bossy, so that's kind of a weird combination.
Yeah.
So we boss our kids around since neither one of us listen to each other.
Oh, Paul, absolutely, yeah. Paul's mom was an engineer. Yeah, I mean, my mom stayed at home for most of the time, and my dad ended up being like part owner in a Ford dealership, but because he could do math, but he turned down a full ride football scholarship to Oregon State back in the day so he could take care of his parents. Because he was a good guy.
What is that little symbol on her belt?
Barf? I don't know. Oh, what is that? For I do not know.
Thought maybe it was like some sort of math type thing, but apparently not.
Not in my world.
Okay. Oh, so she has these weird wrist gauntlets. I actually did a cover to one of these issues, the first issue.
Oh, yeah?
That the Batman on the horse.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sure, exactly what he's doing.
Why did Frank Miller put her in Spanx? Seriously.
What?
Frank Miller's picture. Look, she's wearing like bike shorts. Looks like Spanx.
I don't get
Maybe
it.
she was having a bloated day. I don't know. Spanx are like, I can't remember what they call it. Stuff I'm gonna have to buy before the wedding, like extra industrial strength Spanx.
Oh, like to
Squeeze it all in there. Yeah. I know he keeps reminding me those pictures are forever. Thanks for reminding me.
No, because I'm getting railroaded again.
Ooh. Yes. So I got this dress here. This is my favorite so far, I think. I like that one.
Okay. I can't really see it from here.
Yeah.
You got my close-up glasses on, so.
Awesome. Oh, I don't think it's long enough though. Oh, darn it. Oh well. It's all good. I know normal people would just go to a store. I don't know. All right,
Yes.
Paul, see you later.
Yes, they would. Paul
Yeah,
dropping
he's up.
on us.
Yep.
Okay, Paul, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it, man.
Ooh, okay, Randy. I'll do that tomorrow in my AP class. Thanks for the memories. Wow.
You'll be happy I'm about to do this.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, baby Jesus. That's not even much better, but yeah, I don't know.
Excuse me.
Nice. Yep. So the volume of a thick crust pizza. Height A, radius Z. All right, I'm on it.
Oh, she's got like little sandal things on.
Yeah, but they're like the ones that those would be such a pain to put on. Around the leg, around the leg, around the leg.
Lace them up.
Yep. I probably should figure out what I'm teaching tomorrow. That might be I don't know, good thing.
Well, you can do it like you do this show and just kind of wing it.
I do most of the time. But you got to monitor and adjust.
Bone shaping corset go all Old West Spanx.
The corsets, yeah.
There's this Mark's. It's girdle. That's the.
Yes, the old time one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the biker shorts. I really don't like the long ones that go like almost to your knee. I don't like those.
Pen is not in the best shape.
Oh, throw it away. Don't put it back in then.
Right.
Right.
Where's the garbage?
Right here. So you threw it away with power. So I really meant it.
Okay, this one sucks too.
Holy cow.
Well, I've been using them like crazy on.
Yeah.
So I'm inking
Am I
Raid.
feeling any better? Sometimes.
Maybe this one. Oh, there we go.
Just cannot get this headache to go away. I've only had it for 23 years.
Yeah.
No, yeah, just maybe I'm doing too many procedures trying to get the headache under control, and then it just gets worse. Ooh, good question. Did Frank's version of the tiara have a nose thing?
Yes, it did. I haven't got to it yet.
Please don't draw it with the nose thing.
Hey, that's what the guy wanted.
Right. I just think you said, you know what? I just had to make a creative decision.
Frank was
that the nose thing is dumb.
Really wrong.
Who would want to cover up her face?
Someone who doesn't draw good women. That would be.
Oh. Have you tried some? Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna look it up though. I feel like I've tried just about everything. It says there's bad glare. You can only see the inked lines. It might be better. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, every time I lean into it when I'm inking, it causes the aperture to, or not the aperture, but the lighting to change. So.
Oh, yeah. The like radio frequency nerve ablations things. Yeah, about 6 times now. Oh no, this is like they sever them or burn them. Oh yeah, I've done the burning the nerve roots. I don't know how many. I think 6 times now. I had it done twice in August. So yeah.
Try and get.
She has big hair.
I
like it.
It's blowing in the wind. Man.
Well, I know, but I like it. Yes, past Mr. Dan. That's what I think too. They don't like to fry that one. Nope, I've asked. But I just had occipital nerve blocks done just over 2 weeks ago. I'm going to do it again. And then I'm going to try the prolotherapy injections, which is supposed to tighten up the ligament for the instability at C1. So we'll see. We've been doing this stuff for 23 years now. It's getting old.
Yeah.
They're really trying to talk me into the spinal cord stimulator implant. But I'd be bionic.
Something to be said for that.
Yeah, it scares me though.
Be like Jamie Summers.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes when people do like costume revisions, sometimes I think they do stuff just to do it. And they don't think, a nose guard is not the most attractive thing.
Yep, had my sinus looked at. It might be because I do have a lot of pain in between my eyes. It might be I have a tumor in my pituitary. So we'll see.
Let's look at the positive.
Oh no, it's fine. My mom had it too. But that can do things too, I guess. I don't know. I just want to figure it out. And I probably shouldn't be working, but other than that, it's fine. I just can't imagine doing nothing.
Just imagine if your life was just all live streaming.
Oh my gosh. It would be amazing. No. That means I'd have to like do my hair every day. I can't do that.
Might even have to actually prep for a show.
So Brian. Oh, old dirty fatty. I hope not. Yeah, doing nothing is boring. I do have arthritis all over, but my discs have degenerated so much that my neck is curving the wrong way. So I think that's it. And I haven't been able to figure out anything food-wise that triggers them. Well, alcohol can, I guess. Depends on how much I have.
Like White Claw.
No, White Claw doesn't. But, and MSG and red wine, those kind of things. But not something that, and I'm most of the time off gluten. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that like rheumatoid arthritis can affect the top 2 vertebrae because those are the only ones I guess that have synovial fluid. So it could be that. I don't know. It takes forever to get into a doctor and then they see you for 15 minutes and then you're gone.
This is going to be an amazing rewatch. It's like
Mhm.
you're talking about
Math
pain
and
management while
Yep.
I'm drawing Wonder Woman.
Yep. Yes, past master done. Yep. All of my facets are very bad. Yes, anything fun makes it worse. Well, one of my sayings is it's nothing a pain pill won't help later. Right? Disneyland, the worst ride was Pirates of the Caribbean. I was crying by the time we were done with that one. Because they had so many boats in there, they were just ramming each other constantly the whole way through. But like Space Mountain was okay.
I never went on Space Mountain. It makes me sick.
No, it's weird. It can be fast. I did the California Screaming. I don't know how many times with Josh. That was okay. So yeah, good times. I'm gonna check Wraith just in case somebody
in case
decided, you know what? I feel
someone-
so bad for Shelly. I'm gonna back Wraith of God. Nope.
No
Nope.
one feels that.
Nobody. Since it's Miller's Wonder Woman, I almost want to see a muffin top. Well, if I posed for that one, that would be for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know I gave tests, but I don't know where they are. Oh. Okay, I have so much to do. It's so sad.
So I mean, we're still getting lighting adjustments here on this, and I apologize for that, but I think the cream colored paper does help a little bit.
Jeffrey, that's amazing. Well, they have checked me for brain tumors like a million times, but oh. I'll have to look into that stuff. You guys are just full of knowledge.
Full of knowledgeable ideas.
Yeah. Well, I remember one time he took me to the ER, and I think it was in Florida, and the lady was convinced I was having an aneurysm. And I kept saying, no, it's my neck. A lot of times we would, Randy said we need to add a Buy Shelly a White Claw tier to the campaign. But yeah, I used to take like the printouts of my MRI results and stuff just to, one, convince them I wasn't drug seeking, and two, that it was legit. Oh, I don't like that nose thing. But maybe I'll get over it eventually.
Well, you know, it's the guy.
Ooh, gotcha.
That's what he wants.
That's what he wants. That's what he's going to get. Okay. I'm doing it right now. Or do a shotgun with it. Yeah.
I've got to get better at
Ooh.
throwing these pens away. They're no longer. I mean, they still have ink in them, but they're not really flowing, and it's like
The Iceman. I used to do ice baths when I was doing marathons. Remember?
yes.
They were coldy.
I remember I worked out one time.
That one time you worked out?
Well, I was in LA and I was working out. I was working out all the time, but we were doing like
Wow,
I had this
Jeffrey.
rowing machine competition with somebody. So we were really,
You were getting after
pushing
it?
yourself fast,
Yeah.
right? And I overheated and was just like totally nauseated,
Mm-hmm.
and took a dip in the old cold water. What do you call them? They had a hot tub, and then they would have like a cold pit, but a cold water pit,
Yeah.
water swim thing, whatever.
Did you guys follow that? He'll draw us a picture later.
And,
So how are you going to do the hair braids with that design?
Can I finish my story?
Well, so I was okay.
So then, but I like jumped in this thing because this guy's like, dude, you're overheating is why
Yeah.
because I thought I was going to puke.
Yeah.
And I jumped in and like, then,
Oh, very cool.
5 seconds, I was totally fine. I was like,
That's good.
oh,
Go down.
that's how it works.
So how are you
That's
going to do
not
the
a
hair
very good
braids?
story.
How are you going to do the hair braids?
What hair braids?
I don't know. Louis Bright Raven's asking.
See, because Lewis is like, well, that's not perfect, Aaron. You're not doing it right.
You know what? He doesn't sound like that. I've heard him.
I know she's got little curlies. I'm gonna fake it with. This
He can only go so far. Like, you know, the nose thing was enough. He just can't do it.
I'll make it.
Past Master Dan. I'll talk to my naturopath. I see him on Tuesday for a vitamin C IV. Supposed to be good for inflammation as well.
See, I'll do these stylized kind of jaggy curlies.
Medical brownies.
The heck?
I did because I don't sleep well either.
Are you talking about?
So was it last
marijuana?
night? Yeah, last night. I think I ended up taking like 6 Benadryl by the time the evening was like all through the night, and then
But she didn't itch once.
well, because the pain pills make me itch, and so then I take the Benadryl, a couple muscle relaxers, not all at the same time.
And then she downs it with, like a half a bottle of whiskey, and
No.
she's ready to go.
No, I'd like to breathe all night. Yes, I did order some CBD today because Mr. Aaron wouldn't go get some for me, and I was too lazy. So
You got a reputation to uphold, man. I can't be seen with a joint like that.
wow, salt bath, 0G sensory deprivation. Wasn't there a movie on that? Like
Altered
sensory deprivation,
States,
Altered
yeah.
States, right? Can't believe I remembered that.
That was a great movie. I
Yeah.
mean, for a Ken Russell movie. Anything Ken Russell
Well-
does is weird, but
That $100 isn't bad. The prolotherapy injections are like $1,000. Yes, I've heard CBD works. It's really good too for relaxation, sleep, and it doesn't have any of the THC in it.
so you can't get wasted.
Well, no, and I get tested for that anyway. So
But for being wasted?
no, for THC.
Oh.
So I have to be good. Yeah, and then she grades papers. Yeah, I do it all, man.
See, Dan Fraga goes totally for the THC.
Well, if it worked, I would. If it worked, I would do about anything, I think.
Would you read Frank Miller comics all day?
Oh my gosh.
It would.
Huh. I'd have to think about that. Miller style has it like Egyptian tight weave curls. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, this is Aaron's style, baby.
Ah. Oh, yeah. I wasn't watching. Sorry.
You weren't watching what?
You draw. Wild CBD gummies at Serenity. Brian, are you in Aloha?
Hey, don't out the guy.
He just described where something was, and so I was just asking. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I was taking those for a while, I think. I don't know. And I'm also starting low dose naltrexone. I guess it's what they give like when you're coming off heroin, but you dissolve it and take it at a low dose. Like you dissolve it in distilled water and take like, I don't know. I'll have to read it again, but that's supposed to be good. Ah, Brian, so good.
Kill an audience. Talk about something joyful.
Okay, Thanksgiving. Oh wait, that involves family. Never mind. Ours is going to be weird.
Yeah,
So
this
my
one
brother's
here.
gone. He's moved to Texas.
Well, I'm
My
sure
sister we
son-
don't talk to. My parents are gone, so it'll be Josh. And Sammy will be here. Sammy's coming home on Saturday. So that
All right,
will be,
look at that.
yeah. Gotcha. It's kind of fun here. Josh just called. I'll go. But yeah, so we'll get Sammy home on Saturday night. Can't wait. Okay, good. CV Sciences.
Wait, she's coming home this Saturday?
Yeah. I'm dying.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. You guys are so spirulina. Ooh, yes. I used to do a spirulina protein drink thing too.
It's no Frank Miller, but you know.
Looks very Frank Miller-esque. Now that I could do. But if it looked like a Frank Miller drew it, and they go, oh, that's a little pressy, it looks like Frank Miller, then we would have to have a chat. Just a little one. Do you think ever somebody's going to look, oh, that was a little pressy post-Wraith? Like when you're old, do you want me to tell you if it doesn't look good? Say, Aaron, you're pulling a Frank. Is that what I should say?
Yeah.
Pulling a Frank, it's time to give up the pencil.
Yep. You're done, pal.
Ooh, nice, Brian. Yeah, we could go out. Well, Mom's hurt her knee and her shoulder playing with the dog, I think. Yeah.
I just bought a 13-pound turkey, which is usually light for us, but we're not going to have anybody over. So
Right.
I assume Josh will hang or swing by.
Yeah.
So.
Is that belt symbol alpha?
I don't know.
And see, I was thinking it was just a really poorly drawn delta, but I don't know.
Yeah, I have to admit, I did not.
Aaron's doing Wonder Woman again. Alert the media. They'd be lucky to have him back there doing it, but no way. It's kind of exciting to be on this new adventure, especially because of you guys. It did so well that, I mean, we seriously did not expect. We were like, oh, half of that, we would have been totally happy.
Well, that's not entirely true. We would have just squeaked by.
Well, but we would have still had food and
Yeah,
house.
would have been able to
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
But Aaron's doing really good. Like, he doesn't want anybody thinking like that he's just taking the money and running. So he only pays himself when he gets each page done. It's very responsible. Like if it was me, I'd probably be in Hawaii right now and nobody would know where I was because I would just run away. No. So, oh yeah, I've heard about the wild ones. Now you realize the power of Comicsgate. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. And I love being the mama bear. Yeah.
Do you though?
Well, most of the time.
Most of the time.
I like that people that they think that I'm.
You love it when people are nice to you. You don't like it so
Well,
much.
no, that they realize like I stand up for people and I don't know. I just think we've been treated so well. Why would I not?
We have been.
Ooh, so Frankie says the second campaign will make even more. Wow. Oh, Cecil beat me to it.
Cecil beat
Is that
you to
cash
what?
grab? I don't know. Brian. What? The Aaron Stain Bears? Isn't that like the Splash Mountain? Is that no Bernstein Bears, right?
Bernstein
yeah.
Bears.
Yes. We're your foster parents, yeah. Except Frank. Yeah, I stand up for people except Frank. I would stand up for Frank.
Frank who?
Miller. Somebody was mean to him. But then I'd go, I'm only doing this because it's what I do, not because I like your art.
Well, he got canceled out of a show in.
Oh, that's right. I remember that
Great
story
Britain.
now. I would. Yep. I'd say cancel this. Okay. I got some stuff to look up.
All right, so there it is inked.
Oh, past Master Dan. What vitamin B's do I take? I actually give myself vitamin B shot every day. Yeah. Yeah.
We're talking about two totally different things.
I know I'm having separate conversations here. So you just do you.
Go ahead, put some black in here, and then I will use gray. A
Oh.
lot of times.
Yes, I also do a multivitamin. Yep. From. Oh, I forgot they're good ones though. Okay.
A lot of times I will go in and just use whiteout to do the stars over the top of this because it's a lot easier than trying to work around them with the ink. I still might. Because I'm thinking, how dumb was it to draw those stars in and now to try and put in black marker and gray marker around? Not genius, Shelley.
Not genius. I am too.
Of me.
Oh, yes, you are. Don't sell yourself short.
Oh, if only I had access to the mouse right.
Ooh. Can't do melatonin.
What time are we at right now?
I have no idea. Almost 7. You done yet?
I'm blowing this thing up at around 7 o'clock.
Okay.
So I think 2 hours of us is plenty.
Oh my gosh, they're going to need hours of therapy. Yeah, I'm taking over the show.
But I wanted to get it inked. That was my goal, and I've done that. If I put a little gray marker in here to sauce it up a bit. But
I'm going to write that down, past Master Dan. Where is it? I'm in the studio and I can't find paper.
you can find paper, just not clean paper.
Right.
Where's that box?
I don't know.
Oh, he's chewing on that cardboard box. As long as he doesn't chew on my Star Trek.
He just chews up the Star Trek book.
Oh, that was
Yeah, we would be ending the show
that'd be-
early. Yep, the eyes.
What about
It makes the drawing. It's in the eyes.
all in the eyes?
Oh, but that
baby.
nose thing's killing me. Yes, Aaron draws very beautiful women.
So I like to say it, and it's true. I owe that to my mother.
Yes.
She was very on my case as a youngster about how I drew women.
Oh, Randy just found the like button. Good, because I got 1 drink left. You know what I haven't had in ages? Ages and ages. Fireball. I've not had Fireball in a long time. Out of the freezer. Oh, you guys like that?
You know what I've never had?
What, Fireball?
Fireball.
Oh my gosh, you're missing. So good. Remember, like in junior high, when people would have
When you
those
used to drink
toothpicks?
Fireball?
No, toothpicks that were like in cinnamon oil or something. Reminds me of that, but better. That's like aerobic teacher Wonder Woman.
It is kind of. It's a really
Yeah.
kind of. Would you say like was it an 80s or a 90s kind of outfit?
Yeah. Okay, old dirty fatty. You mean like Vicodin? Yeah. Nothing. That looks great. Yeti Wicks. Yeti Wicks is the one that has known you, right?
Yes, but never revealed who.
Oh, you got to reveal. Send him an email, something.
Okay. Punch up his hand a little bit.
Okay, your version's way better. Ooh, Past Master Dan, you know so many things. I want to know what you do. Jumbo shrimp from the Pacific, bigger than your hand? Yikes.
Why,
Those
we
would be
talking about
delish.
shrimp?
I'm reading the chat. I'm having some chat with the chat.
I know, but I want to know where they're getting the shrimp at.
This is from the Pacific. I don't know.
Okay, so I just go swim in the Pacific Ocean and grab some shrimp. And there must be a restaurant or something.
Oh my gosh, Lisa, that is so funny. So one year they're taking the kids trick-or-treating, they got Fireball shots.
For the kids?
For that, like they gave them out to the parents.
Oh.
And they were in urine sample containers.
Oh my God.
Because that was going to end up anyway.
I don't know that I would have drank that. I just don't think I
Ooh,
would have.
in Guam, 20 years ago.
Guam.
Yeah, never been there. Oh, you guys are so funny. Oh, big bugs. Yeah, those were big bugs. Big bugs in Florida. That was one thing I couldn't
Does anybody know if you can
deal with.
eat coconut crabs? Like, are they good for eating, or are they just
Coconut
like,
crabs?
Yeah.
Oh, Lisa, that's so funny. It was a haunted hospital theme.
Oh.
That is so funny.
Was this set up right outside White Castle so you could
Okay.
get some
It was
steamed
efficient.
hamburger and
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, I'm sorry, I just yawned. Have you read any Brian Greene? No, but I'm writing it down. She said, stop it. Oh, Frankie, that's nice. Is somehow Aaron made Miller's silly costume look great.
thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
And I'm so glad he did, because
Yeah.
we would have had a little chat later. Hmm.
The dog is downstairs barking. Frank
Yeah.
Miller just drove up.
Oh, yep. Here, Shelly's been talking about me. Sorry. Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's as far as I'm willing to go with this. I'm going to add a little marker to it, and I will post it on social media after I do that. But let's
Yeah.
flip our camera back here and wrap this show up.
Oh, okay.
We're back.
Hey.
Okay, so
See, because his wife and I, we would be besties. She doesn't like Miller art either.
it's an acquired taste. All right, so there's Wonder Woman. I might
Wonder Woman.
flying through the sky in her Frank Miller outfit.
Yeah, she does. It looks like aerobics instructor Wonder Woman.
Well, maybe it is.
Because I wore those
So-
when I taught aerobics. Yeah.
Anyway, before we head out the
Oh,
door,
leg kick.
so to
Heck,
speak,
that was so nice.
Please.
Dynamic duo. That's
Thank
what
you,
they used
sir.
to call my
Appreciate
twin
that.
sister and I. But I'd rather be.
There's a
with
little
you.
respect, past Master Dan, calling
Thank
Mr. and Mrs.
you.
so we can really feel old.
It's respect.
Did we get demonized
Just a
taken
little
care
bit.
of?
He just emailed you
Okay.
because remember he was sick.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we did get that taken care of. Okay. Let me ask you guys, out of the kindness,
Oh, please.
or reaching out to the kindness of your hearts.
Yeah.
So
We
remember to,
71 likes.
yay!
You know how many white claw that is?
0 thumbs down. Good for us.
Well, because yeah.
Well, thank you all so much, and
Yeah,
thank you.
I owe you some beverage.
I guess so. So you guys remember on social media to send me your suggestions for artists to show to Shelly next week so we can get her honest reaction.
Our new thing. Ooh. Because
Mm,
you know I'm so good at sugarcoating things. I don't sugarcoat at all.
apparently not.
Yeah. So if I offend anybody,
interactive
I'm
with
sorry.
Days and the smell wasn't a mystery. How about that?
Oh, statistical. I can't get any more subscribed than I am. Love ya.
Mr. Mustard, a fast drawing man. Thank you.
In the library with the wrench.
I like spicy brown mustard. I don't straight mustard, not so
We
much.
are so
Spicy brown,
random.
spicy. Well, no, his name is Mustard Head or Mr. Mustard. Mustard Head.
turd head.
Mustard
What?
Head. I don't know, something like that.
Did he just call you turd head?
No, she did. I did. Not innocent. I just said Mustard Head.
Oh my gosh.
I like brown spicy
Oh.
mustard. That's what I'm
Good
that's
to
all I'm
know.
trying to
Everybody
say.
write that down. So
Yeah,
we
write
want
that
for
down.
Christmas.
Yeah, send me brown.
Got it.
Those little Hickory Farms boxes that have like the salami and cheese,
summer
and,
sausage.
and the
Oh, I
hot
love
spicy
those.
mustard in there. Mm.
Oh no. I'm sure
Uh,
Mr. Mustard hasn't heard that like 5 million times.
Hey, he picked the name.
In the
It was
study.
actually Colonel
with the-
Mustard. It's Mr. Green and
No,
Colonel Mustard.
But I can't. Oh, it says we're fine. Got them all fooled. Oh yeah. the
I'm
pepper
spicy
farms.
but sweet. That's the best kind. Sweet
Oh,
spicy.
I'm just spicy.
Yeah, she's awfully spicy.
sassy.
And not
Spicy and sassy.
Not very sweet. She's like those dark chocolate peanut butter cups we had last week. Very bitter.
Oh, you better best be taking that back. We'll see you next week. Maybe I will. He might not.
Spicy but bitter. Ah.
Uh-huh.
Gosh, now I'm in trouble. See, I'm just trying to.
So what we said like 10 times that we've had arguments.
11.
We'll go 11 now. Oh no.
Awesome One gets those gifts every Christmas. If you don't want them, send them to me. I love those things. I do.
I know what I'm
I
getting
do.
then because I have no idea.
Anyway, so next week, Shelley, will be our pre-Thanksgiving show. It's the week before Thanksgiving.
Should we dress up as pilgrims?
No.
I'll be the Indian.
No, that would be cultural appropriation.
Well, I'm an Indian.
Oh,
I
that's
can
right.
do it.
She can do it.
I
She's
can do
more.
it.
You're more
I'm
Indian than that. What's her face? The Congress person.
Well, she's like not Indian at all.
I know. So that's any of us would be. As much.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. Ooh. Brown spicy mustard with cooked slice of sausage and a hot dog bun with shredded cheddar cheese is good. Green laser, I'm right there with you, man.
Try that for next show.
Maybe we should do like a faux Thanksgiving feast.
A faux?
Well, it's not going to be like a full one because it's not Thanksgiving yet. But we used to do it like in grade school. We used to dress up and do our Thanksgiving feasts before Thanksgiving. And we'd have like popcorn balls and all that kind of stuff.
Oh. What's your favorite thing in Thanksgiving? Don't tell. That'll be next time.
No. I'll tell you. It's I just had to.
Yeah.
I love
frankly scarlet
stuffing.
Yeah.
With gravy on it. I know that sounds really healthy, but that's my thing. Man.
Yeah. You know what I love? The green bean casserole because I make it really well.
That's right. But
So
you haven't made
yummy.
it the last 2 years.
No,
last 3 years. I've done it. So and it turned out really well.
Alien pilgrims.
Oh
Come in peace. Yep.
I was talking about eating birds is making me nervous. And I've actually already got my precious moments for next week already figured out. Yeah. And it
Is
involves,
it precious?
Yeah, it involves Nosferatu eating turkey.
Oh gosh.
Oh baby. See, look at this. Here comes the mustard recipes. Oh
my gosh. Yeah, we'll have to you guys will have to send us some ideas that we need for snacks.
That's right. Help us
Next
pick
week.
our Thanksgiving
Should we do a
feast.
craft? Like little hand turkeys or something?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll really go over well.
That's Aaron will be drawing next week. Hand turkeys. And then we'll put them on little toilet paper things.
Take your colored construction paper, put your hand down, and use a marker. And yeah.
So have
A demonstration on how to. Maybe I will draw
Oh.
a turkey, a sketch turkey.
There you go.
How
Oh,
about that?
sorry.
Yeah.
My eyeball's gonna fall out.
All right, so we're rocking and
yeah.
rolling. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We've had a good
Sorry,
time. I
we're
hope.
just so
I
random
hope
and weird.
that you've had.
See,
Close.
look, C-School Zero's wife loves to. We must go.
My
We'll
wife,
be there next week.
She runs the other way. Actually, I like it.
Oh my
but,
gosh, it's so good.
All right. So anyway, thank you guys
Yep.
again. Again, we're the family that can't leave during the holidays. We get to the door, we turn around and start saying goodbye all over again. So, but anyway, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. I'll post this Wonder Woman after I touch it up a little bit on social media, along with some other stuff. So keep your eyes open for that. Maybe I'll do a live stream next week. I don't know. I didn't do one this week.
Well, and see
This past week.
if I make anybody mad this week.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
You
And,
never know.
Remember to send me suggestions for comic artists that will disturb Shelley, because that'll be a good, nice portion of the show next week. So anyway, enjoy your rest of your Sunday night and have a great week. And we will see you guys soon. Again, thanks.